You want to see the young sensation, young teenage sensation. We have been preparing spiritually, physically. You can see our abs. If you can show them chest, come show them chest. Excuse. Come on. If you want to play the match, make sure you've gotten your ticket.
See, if you don't buy your ticket, you don't go play. I want to play against Arsenal in the Champions League final. Your ticket bank approval. But this is your decision.
Before you play,
the phone will be fast now. Come out.
yes, you must pay.
And also, if you go like shoot, if you go like be part of the media team for that day, content, you go need to register. The link go there for the bio.
Email.
Okay.
Faststripe@gmail.com. Just
send us email.
Your interest. Faststripe@gmail.com. Say you would like to be filming content during the event. Let's try and be organized. You understand? So
Very important.
Come on time and come in.
don't come alone. No.
Then the artists that want to come, we have been denying the likes of Davido and Burna Boy. So to hell with who you are. We don't have time for that. To hell with who you are. Who are you?
Very late. They said
They said late, and we don't need that yet. And finally, the ladies, please, you're welcome. Please, we need you in abundance. Thank
Okay. This another Wembley defeat again for Chelsea, and now 7 finals of Wembley most recently, and 7 defeats. Though this team, it will really take a lot for them to win this Man City team, but in the end, how do you feel after the game?
I'm satisfied.
Wow.
I'm oddly satisfied because this team is not good enough, like you said, to beat this Man City side. If we're speaking facts, let's be honest.
But this team wearing a shirt that's good enough.
This team is not good enough. This team doesn't have the mentality to beat this Man City team. What puts the needle through the camel's back, that broke the camel's back, was the substitution that Pep Guardiola made, bringing on Kovacic, bringing on Cherki. And I said the Cherki is going to change this game. He was not effective by himself, but he created space for others.
You brought on Garnacho now.
Stop now. We're being serious here now. Stop. We're being serious.
You brought on player too
We're
now.
being serious, please now. If we're going to do this interview, let's do it. Let's do it honestly.
Well, you made your own sub too.
Stop now. Don't do that. Please don't do that. So like I was saying, Cherki made space for others. That's why Semenyo had that much time. That's why Haaland said getting more space. That's why Doku on the other side getting more space. Kovacic cutting through the middle. This Chelsea team were not hungry enough to win this game. Nobody wanted to take a chance. There were no risk takers. And in the final, you have to take risk. You can't play safe. In a final. In our corners, we don't want to cross it in because we're scared of counter-attacks. What is that? That's not football. But I'm oddly satisfied because this game showed who deserves to be in this club and who does not deserve to be in this club. Garnacho needs to go. The lab needs to go.
What did these players do? They had 10 minutes.
Fofana needs to go.
Other players will start the match with
needs
them.
to go. These 3 exact players, these 3 players I've just called, they have to go. They're not good enough.
What did these 3
They
players
are
do
not
to
good
you
enough.
today?
Fofana had no clue whatsoever what was happening behind him, especially when we switched to a back 4. He was a calamity, an absolute calamity. He made Kobu's job so hard for him. So hard. Even up to that goal. Up to that goal. A good defender is not going to allow Haaland turn. Fofana allowed Haaland turn on his right side and built it up from that right hand side to score the goal. Fofana is not intelligent. He's not intelligent. This is why I said everybody, if you have a footballer that has ball leg, don't pick him. If you have a footballer that 2 of his knees are touching, don't touch him. Don't touch him with a pole.
Who be your goat?
Don't touch him with a pole. That's the
your
truth.
goat?
Let me use my goat. Ronaldo's
get
knees
ball
touch. What are you talking about? Please. As I was saying, see, these 3 players I've called, they must leave in the summer. Because they're the ones that played. They have to leave. And that's why I'm insisting on Alonso. Because that 3 in the back, there was something that happened in the first half that was making our football a little bit cleaner. Especially towards the ending of the first half. We're creating Sanchez, just that nobody had that killer instinct. And that's what Alonso can bring to this team. And with a few new signings coming into this team, especially on the wings and in the striking position, we can make an effective change. We can. But this team cannot do it. It was just the moment waiting to happen. That's the truth. And Fofana just had to give it to them. Absolute fool.
No be Fofana do you anything today. You had other of your big players on the pitch today. Kowi played. Rich James, your captain, played.
Rich James played well.
Palmer played.
did
Joao
okay.
Pedro played.
Joao Pedro was working.
So are these players not enough to help you over the
What are
line?
you talking about?
Turn to your biggest players on the biggest stage.
Rich James played well. He was covering all the whole ground. Caicedo played well. Enzo played well. Coleman was fantastic. He was fantastic.
How much did you threaten their goal?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Turning and
That
making
is
a
what I'm
pirouette
trying to
in
say.
midfield.
These players don't have that killer instinct. You know, there's a way whereby you play to the level around you. And there are certain players in this team that are killing the other levels of these other players. That's the truth of the matter. You can't put a world genius in a midst of dummies and expect that world genius to succeed. He's going to turn into a dummy eventually. We need to remove this dead weed. We need to trim the fats this summer. We have to trim the fats. A lot of people need to leave. And these two people I've mentioned, they have to go. They have to go.
Coming into this season, I don't know what will be your expectation, Sha, but here we are now. You're going into next season.
No Europe.
1 year later, after becoming the world champion.
No Europe. No Europe. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
You love it for what?
I love it.
You love it for what?
So that now Alonso can work on this team. He helped Man United this season. That no Europe helped Man United this season. Look at where they're finishing. Third. Even with a mediocre manager like Carrick.
You know they help everybody.
No, but he has helped us in Chelsea's history. Has always helped us. The times that without Europe, he helps us. Under Frank Lampard, we qualified for Champions League. Under Antonio Conte, we won the Premier League. So it's something that works. So Europe is, I don't mind it. Don't give us Europe. We don't deserve it. I don't want to go to Champions League and embarrass myself the way Arsenal and Man United embarrass themselves every year. I don't want that. If I'm going to Champions League, I want to win it. I want to be a winner. I want to be a contender. I don't want to be a participant. Arsenal is fine being participants. Man, you are fine being participants. I tell you that this is a year of mediocrity. Look at what Real Madrid is doing. Barcelona is winning the league by a landslide. Mediocre. PSG in the final of the Champions League again. Mediocre. Arsenal on the verge of winning Premier League and Champions League. Height of mediocrity. Height of mediocrity.
So where are you?
Mediocres.
These are the world champion. Where are you?
Not mediocres.
Because when I win something, the mediocre year.
Stepping up to the challenge.
Win something when the mediocre they happen now.
No, I said this is.
You want to be mediocre.
This is the year for mediocre teams to come up. The top teams are not doing well. Forget this Man City, FA Cup and Carabao. They're not doing well this season. Real Madrid is not doing well this season. They're not. Liverpool is not doing well this season. These are big boys. They're not doing well. Year of mediocrity.
What does he say about the team now? Before this season started, because again, as at when Chelsea will go into that Club World Cup, a lot of us talk say this team is not right. You get, but again, going back to that Club World Cup win, it brought some kind of mirage. Like say you don't reach somewhere, but now look at the reality. Barely 12 months later.
It's not a mirage that we are doing well. It's a mirage that, okay, these boys can fight in certain moments. These boys can fight in big moments.
The main thing is a marathon. It's not a sprint.
See. The marathon is done. The season is done. The season is done. The marathon is over. Yes. The marathon is over.
So that's what I'm saying about you having players that can. You're talking about having players that can fight in moments.
To rebuild. Pluko has already said it. We need to rebuild. We need to bring players that have the experience and have the winner's mindset. Not a Garnacho, not a Delap, not a Fofana, not a Tosin. These are not a Pedro Neto. These are mediocre average players. They need to go.
Final thoughts, man.
Final thoughts. I'm looking forward to next season with Alonso. It's giving me a bit of excitement. Honestly. That's the only good thing I can take out from today, because I know that Alonso has signed that contract. I know he has signed that contract. And I'm sure in that first half, he will have shown some good things that he could have worked on in this team. Chelsea is down, but Chelsea is not over. We're coming back next year. We're coming back next season.
Amen.
We're still the world champions.
Amen.
And watch out. Watch out. Say we're not in Europe. Let's see now.
Wow. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.